Hello. So today we will go through the folders hierarchy of Obsibrain so that you can understand how to use it and how to work within Obsibrain. So first, let's talk about those ones. We got numbered folders like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and assets. So first, assets. Assets, you mainly don't want to touch it. This is restricted to Obsibrain plugins and usage. You will find a bunch of scripts and templates. Please don't modify anything inside those folders. Mainly there will be overwrites when you restart Obsibrain. Just want to mention that we are using templates and the templater and templates plugins from Obsidian. If you really want to add personal template, you can do by adding a new folder and call it like personal templates. But otherwise, don't modify or don't try to add anything else to this assets folder. Let's talk about the first folder, the 0 plane. We can open it and we will see a bunch of things. So the 0 plane folder, let's remove the 0 and just talk about the plane folder. This one is mainly used across different features of Obsibrain. The first one, which is the goal tracking system. The second one are the periodic reviews. So as you can see, daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, and yearly reviews. And obviously it is also linked to those folders as well. So for example, and I will not go into details into this video, but if I create a new daily, it will create that kind of file. And if I go inside daily, you will see that that file has been created. But just let's delete that one for now and let's focus on the folders. Then we have the 1, 2, 3, and 4, which stand for project areas, resources, and archives, which stands for P.A.R.A folder. P.A.R.A is a method developed by Thiago Forte, which is mainly responsible for a better organization. So you just divide your area of responsibilities, your hobbies, your interests and your project. It can be like personal project, like professional ones, and you divide all of this into those specific folders. So you have kind of a great organization system around your life. And it's really beneficial. I've been using it for the past 5 years and it's awesome. This productivity method, the P.A.R.A folder structure, might not be suitable to anyone, so you may want to edit that one. You can do so by going inside the settings, going to Obsibrain plugin settings, and you can change the path to your new folder. So you may want to rename those one, and you also may want to just use one folder for everything. So you can just, for example, copy this one, paste it there, and paste it there, paste it there. And like so, you will just have one folder for everything. This is a possibility. I just made it a bit more flexible so people can choose to use it or not. I obviously recommend to use it and go through to understand how you can really organize your life. So let's take an example for the P.A.R.A folder structure. First, I want to mention that if you need any in-depth tutorial on those one, you can always check the documentation. As you can see, you will find all the features. And obviously for the P.A.R.A folder structure, you can go there and you will have many more information, maybe more in-depth information if you want to clearly understand how to use it. But we will still give it an example. So the P.A.R.A folder structure is there. We have the projects. As I said, this is where you manage your active goal-oriented project. So it might be your like business idea one, your main job. It might be also anything related to your goal. So maybe you want to be more fit and do some physical exercise. So you will have a project named Go to the Gym. and you will link it to your goal, which is be more fit, or it might be also gain X kilogram of muscle. So you really want to divide everything into those specific folder, and projects are the one that you are currently working on and which is linked to one of your goals. So this is really important to get that idea, and we will see a diagram just below to really understand those ones. The areas are they represent the ongoing responsibility and aspect of your life that require continuous attention, such as relation, finance, and health. Again, we will see more example below. The resources are kind of the same of the areas, but those ones are statics. That means that it only represents like things like interests and hobbies, like drawing, game, and cooking. If tomorrow you maybe want to create a YouTube channel about cooking, maybe this resource cooking will move to areas, because it's an ongoing responsibility of your life. Like if you really want to go in and be a professional cooker, maybe you want cooking to be an areas and not a resources. I hope it also give you an example of how to use it. And the archives, when things are actually completed, cancelled, you can just move everything that doesn't belong to those above inside the archives. So you can keep a timeline of what you're doing, and everything will be like searchable inside Obsibrain. Yeah, so a great way to remember the difference between areas and resources. Ongoing responsibility that shape your life is an areas, and a resource is an ongoing or on-hold interest and hobbies that do not require constant attention. Like I said, games, drawing, cooking, etc. Let's take an example with this diagram. So as you can see, we have this part, which is I like to say dynamic stuff, like the goals, the areas in the project have tasks. So you are really working on those ones. Those are ongoing areas of your life that you are working on, and you have those yellow resources, which are like static. They are not connected between anything else. They are just standing there, and you can visit them once in a while. So this is a really visual way to understand those relationship between areas, resources, projects, etc., and understand how this vault is actually structured with the P.A.R.A productivity method. And this is a great example. So again, our goal to gain X kilogram of muscle in 2024 is actually linked to an area of our life, which is sport. It might be health as well. And we have project for this goal. So you don't assign any task to a goal. You want to first assign projects. So in order to gain X kilogram of muscle in 2024, I want to create a goal which will be first to get back to sport. It's really important. And I also want to create a goal which is to cook healthy dishes. And actually, in order to get back to sport, I will have to go to the gym first day, for example, create a workout plan, and ask my friend to come with me. Those ones are tasks, as you can see on this diagram. And obviously, cook healthy dishes. I want to find maybe 2 new recipes, good protein supplements, etc., etc. So as you can see, this is like really a dynamic stuff. You are working on it. This is ongoing area of responsibilities, and it really represents how your life is actually going. And obviously, you have those resources. We are completely static. Games, gardening, piano. You don't really pay much attention to them, and you visit them once in a while. Before going into an example, I wanted to show you those ones, which are my personal areas and resources that I currently use. Those areas are actually ongoing responsibilities, as I said, but I really want to repeat them to actually understand those relationships between those files and my life. So actually, I deeply care about my finances, my growth, my health, my home, my productivity, etc. And on the resources side, we have cooking, dance, design, drawing, and something else. So yeah, this was an example. You can copy them. You can get inspired for yours as well. In order to get started creating our goals, I want to mention one thing. Mainly, everything that you want to do, you want to use commands. To open the command palette, you just have to press Command P by default, and it will open all the commands that are available inside Obsidian and inside Obsidian plugins. As you can see, if I scroll down a bit, we have all the Obsibrain command available. I also pin the new task and new fleeting notes that we will see later in another video. But if I just type Obsibrain, I have all the available commands inside Obsibrain. So it's really a quick shortcut to get access and see which command you are looking for. For now, we are looking for the new area. We will take the gain X kilogram of muscle example into this vault. So let's first create an area. We'll call it health. And as you can see, it creates this file. We will take a look in another video at the note and task management. But for now, our file has been created. We can see area health. And I will just assign an icon because I like to keep things visual. So the icon has been updated. Sometimes it do this little thing. You will just have to reload Obsibrain and this icon will disappear. It's not really dangerous, so it's okay. And I can just close this file, and now I will create a new goal this time. So I can use that command, or I can also use that one. This is buttons inside those files. I will click there, and my name for this goal will be gain 2 kilograms of muscle in 2025. Okay, and as you can see, we have this one. I will also add an icon. I think it's that one. The area has been automatically connected. So as you can see, health, and if I click on this one, it goes there. I have, if I go plan goals, I have my goal. I can see that the status is ongoing. I can change the status to on hold, and completed. But for now, it's ongoing. You can also have cancel, but for now, it's ongoing. And as you can see, we have this one, completed project, obviously 0%. We don't have any project linked to this goal. So we will go and create a new project. One of the project was go back to the gym. Project overview, optional, so I will just skip it. And smart outcome, go to the gym at least 3 times per week. This is the underlying objective of this project. And as always, a little icon. Nope. Yep. Okay. Making things more visual. And now I can see that we also have the goal which is linked. I can change the status on hold, cancel, completed as well. I can change the priority to low, medium, or height on this one. I can set a completed date. I can set the deadline as well. And as you can see, we have a lot of things as well there. But we covered quite a great part of this life and goal-oriented I will say folder structure, and I hope you understand how it works. I can obviously also create a new resource, which I will call games, because I like video games. Okay, it auto-assign an icon. Maybe I already had a file named games in this vault. It's okay. I will just make sure to change the icon as well. It might be just a cache issue. So game, this one. Okay. And yeah, so we covered the P.A.R.A folder structure. One last thing, you will maybe tell me, okay, but it's not really visual. I mean, all your files are scattered between different folders. I don't really see any relationship between those files. And obviously you can do it. You can see those relationships. You just have to press Command P for the command palette. You have access to the local graph, which is, I think it's a default feature of Obsidian. And if I open it, I can see my file, my goal, which is linked to this project, which is linked to this area. It has been created on this date. And obviously I can navigate to go back to the gem, and I will see as well those relationships. So it's a great visual way to see your file through some links and relationships. I will finish this video by mentioning one last thing. I already mentioned that you need to use the command palette to navigate through Obsibrain and create new file, but now I will show you the only reason you want to right click on a file. So obviously you don't want to right click on a folder and create a new note or a new folder. This will not work. You have to use the commands. But you may want to use the right click on a file to actually change the icon, rename that file, or delete it. This is the only reason you will want to use the right click. Don't try to duplicate file. Don't try to create new file from the right click. This will not work. Please use the command. And I think this is the end for this video. We covered the P.A.R.A folder structure. I hope you will have a better understanding at how it works. Obviously, you still have the documentation with more in-depth tutorial and example, and you still have internet to answer you. And also we have the Discord community, and the support is available. So I will just say see you in the next tutorial, and bye bye.